How you doing? I'm Trey White here with Walker McKenzie. We're here at the Den for a great matchup tonight. We got the boys on later, but right now the Lady Lions are going to be facing the Lady North Spring Spartans. The North Spring Spartans are 7-11 and 3-4 in the region. The Pius girls coming in this game at 17-3. Walker, we got a big one tonight.
Yeah, Trey, it's a big region game like any other region game. It's one we feel like we definitely should win. We won by 13 when we played them at their place early on in the year, and we can't slip up tonight. We got to win this one.
Yeah, we do. Talking with Coach Snipes earlier, Walker, he gave us the keys to victory, keys for the game. North Springs is going to try and, defensively come out with a zone and stop us with a zone. So we got to knock down some shots. But to beat this zone, Coach Snipes said we got to attack the zone, not only penetrating but looking inside for our senior post girls and Elizabeth Elliott, O'Donnell, even Redmond when she comes in for the help. So attack the zone. Secondly, Walker, we got to rebound. We got to rebound and we got to out hustle them.
Yeah, Trey, I definitely agree with all those things. We got to keep our defense so far the last kind of stretch here. It's been great. We got to keep that same defense. And, Trey, we got to, hopefully get a better flow of the offense early. We got off to that tough start Tuesday against Woodward. We got to hope we can get the offense going early, get a lead going into halftime, and let's get this thing rolling and put them away before there's even a contest.
Yeah, Walken, to attack in this zone, we got to draw some fouls. But one thing our girls have not done, that great so far this season is free throws. So be looking for free throws to affect the, beginning of this game.
Yeah, Trey, we're shooting 55% on the year, and, as a top 5 team, that's not real good. We got to improve in that aspect of it, and hopefully we can start that today. I know they've been working on it.
We hope so.
I think we got a pretty good game, though, going.
I think so, too. The Lady Lions are gonna start senior Sydney Payne, senior Anna O'Donnell, senior Elizabeth Elliott, senior Emmy Uzinski, and senior Ann Lloyd Bean.
And number 22, Chelsea Kendrick, will jump against Anna for the Spartans.
And the Lions win the jump. Bean bring the ball up on the point.
Yeah, they're kind of in that 2-3 zone early on. Hopefully we can get some early threes here.
And O'Donnell with the inside jumper. That's a good start.
Yeah, definitely a good start for her. She's still fighting off, coming back from that injury, that hand injury. Good for her to get that confidence early on and knock that one down.
Yeah, and just like last game, it's good to see her starting, back in the starting lineup.
Absolutely,
she really does bring that.
Also back in the starting lineup as well.
Both two great senior leaders
who've been there, done that.
Elliott in the corner, back to Uzinski. Payne up top, and they swing it to Elliott in the corner.
North Springs really sticking to that 2-3 zone. They're trying to keep it, getting us inside, but we're kind of getting it in there.
Yeah, again, we're looking to penetrate, looking not only for the drive penetration, but inside to O'Donnell.
We got to like that matchup. Anna on number 22, Chelsea Kendrick. She's only a sophomore, so Anna's definitely got the experience factor there.
Yeah. Walk, it looks like we're applying some pressure on the ball.
Yeah, Ann Lloyd's playing them tight up by midcourt, Hopefully trying to get some early turnovers, get some points in transition.
Elizabeth Elliott comes up to trap and gets fouled for using the body. That was a good call.
Yeah, that's Elizabeth's team first for the Golden Lions.
6:30 left here in the first quarter. Shot is up and good by number 23, Beth Brown.
Beth had 22 points in the first game against St. Pius over at their place. So, she obviously liked playing against us.
Yeah, and great inside pass, kind of overhead O'Donnell to Elliott. They've got some chemistry, Walker. They've been playing together since
kindergarten. They've done that a time or two, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say that. 5:50 clock running. Shot up by Hannah Daniel. The three-point field goal is good with 5:40 left here in the first quarter.
You know, Trey, the longer this team sticks around, the more confidence they get. We gotta start putting it on them here.
And Payne to Uzinski for three, no good, but hustle rebound by Elliott. Great box out, Walker. And Sydney Payne with the drive, she flicks it in. Pius with a 6-5 lead. 5:15 left here in the first quarter. Uzinski applying the pressure. They're looking to get it inside.
North Springs right now, they're settling for a lot of jumpers, Trey.
Yeah.
They got to try and get it inside because those jumpers aren't going to be falling all night.
It looks like our defense, though, they're not letting them get it inside.
Kind of an errant pass there by Emma. The Spartans are going to take it the other way.
Shot is missed. Rebounded by Tori Winsky. Knocked away by Sydney Payne. Sydney bringing the pain to the Spartans with the fast break rebound.
Good start for Sydney. She's got 4 early.
Yep, 5:24 left here. Hannah Daniels bringing the ball up for the Spartans. Pressured by Bean.
Trey, already a pretty good crowd going over there this early in the girls' game.
Yeah, Walker,
looks like a pretty good crowd tonight.
I think so. You know, the Rock the Mission concert was going on, Walker, so we're going to get a lot of those people starting to trickle in here.
Hopefully so.
Hopefully.
A lot of great performances over there, I heard.
Yeah, a couple of them. You know, there was one by senior Lily Williamson. She did great. They had a good crowd over there.
Kind of doubleheader today doing that, and then the basketball game after.
Yeah, you got it. And Bean bringing the ball up the court for the Lions.
Looks like a little bit more pressure here, but for the Spartans.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to bring that zone a little farther out, but Sydney Payne, Sydney Payne
Scary
driving.
pass there.
And they're going to give it to her. The and one, Sydney Payne. Kind of a little floater. She was off balance, but she had the shooter's touch.
Yeah, definitely had the shooter's touch there. Great start again. She's got this thing going so far. 6 early ones.
And Asia, the diaper dandy Durr, is going to check in for Emma Uzinski.
I can't wait to see her tonight, Trey. She's fun to watch every game. She always gives you something to wow about.
Yeah, we always talk about it. Just how far her game is beyond a freshman.
Her explosiveness with the ball, her ball handling, her speed. I hope we get to see some plays tonight.
I hope so, too. And she's going to be applying the pressure at the point to Hannah Daniel. A lot of dribbling I've seen so far, Walker.
Yeah,
not much passing. So it's got to be a good sign for not only our defense but for the game, because usually when we have them dribbling a lot, it's bad news for them.
You know, another errant jump shot there for the Spartans as we will take it.
And Bean bringing the ball up to Payne on the right wing. Payne pressured. She's looking. She drives, penetrates. Elliott in the corner. They look backdoor to Durr. She puts it off the glass, and it is good. Pius with a 12-5 lead, 2:50 left here in the first quarter, Walker.
Trey, like we talked about, we got that offense going. 12 points already in the first quarter. Offense is looking pretty good right now.
Yeah.
As is the defensive pressure.
Yeah, one thing we're doing, we're rebounding, Walker.
The bank is open still on a Friday?
I thought it was closed, Walker.
On a Friday?
She's got to call that one.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Yep, 2:30 left here. Elliott to Payne from the top of the key.
Ooh, we had Elizabeth open there underneath on the backdoor cut.
Yeah, Payne dribbling. She drives in. Ooh, no good, but they're going to call a foul. That should be shooting too, Walker.
Yeah, the foul is going to be on number 23, Beth Brown, her first, team third, as Payne will shoot her first. Got to like the start here for Sydney, huh, Trey?
Yeah, it seems, she always comes out aggressive on defense. I mean, she is definitely our defensive spark plug, Walker. But this is the first game I've seen her, at least this year, where she has really gotten the ball and she's taken charge. She's been driving. She's been aggressive.
Yeah, and as Emma Uzinski and Dylan Kraus both check in for the Golden Lions.
Both 2 shooters.
Definitely 2 shooters there as Payne knocks down her second. Got to like making both free throws,
I was about to say, Walker, something's up. We're making our free throws. Sydney Payne jumping up to steal it. They're fighting for it. Sydney Payne steals it back, Walker. She is on her game today.
Yeah, she's definitely on her game with another steal.
Great defensive play by Sydney Payne, and we're going to bring it up the floor with Asia Durr. The no-look pass to Kraus. No good. She gets her own rebound, puts it up. No good again. She saves it, and it's off the North Springs. It's going to stay Pius ball, Walker.
Great individual effort by Dylan Kraus. Gets the 2 rebounds and then goes up for it and throws it off the North Springs player. Great play by her to keep it Golden Lion ball.
Yep, and Emma Shea inbounding it to Payne, and it's going to go right back to Shea for 3, and it is good! Emma with the 3!
Great for her to knock down her first shot. She gets hot. We're going to be tough to stop here tonight.
Yep. Walker, we got a 17-8 lead with 1:20 left here in the first quarter. Shot is up and no good by Hannah Daniel.
North Springs, they are really struggling to get it inside. They're shooting a lot of jump shots from this corner over here.
Yeah, that was Chelsea Kendrick with the rebound and putback. I think that was their first, one of their first defensive rebounds, Walker.
Yeah, definitely their first one there, but good putback for them to get 10 on the board.
Yep, and it looks like they're going to give O'Donnell and Payne a break. Big Red Mary-Kate Standard is checking in along with Redmond, Walker. I like this lineup.
Yeah, I definitely do. We're going to have Big Red's little sister, Maggie Standard, on at halftime for the interview.
Yeah, right. Are we going to do it before or after par time?
I say after.
I say we do it after.
Let's talk to Coach Parr and find out about this boys game before we get Mags on here.
Okay. And they're going to bail her out with a call. That is
the foul is going to be on number 20, Mary Kate Big Red Standard. That's her first, team second.
Yeah. Raquel Moore shooting 2. And her first is no good. We got some students causing some disruption.
Yeah, and trying to influence the shot there, definitely with the screens.
Hey, that's home court advantage.
Absolutely, at its finest. Here at the Den.
Absolutely. She misses her second. It is rebounded, though. No good. It's going to stay North Springs ball. They're going to say it went out on Emma Uzinski.
Yeah, I think Emma may have gotten her hand on that one before it went out.
Yep.
Good call there.
And they need a rebounder, and Raquel Moore will inbound it.
Guarded tightly by Durr. She is all over in that corner, Trey.
Yeah, Hannah Daniel dribbling up top. Pick set. Redmond's going to help. And they throw it off Redmond. It's going to stay Spartan ball. Walker, it looks like we're trying to trap up top to maybe, get a loose ball or steal.
Yeah, get something where we can get a steal and maybe get a layup or something here. Just try and get a turnover because they may try and take out the rest of this quarter, Trey.
Yeah, we got 25 seconds left. Mary Kate providing the stiff defense. Durr guarding Daniels up top. They're going to set a pick. Kraus is going to try and trap. They're going to try and trap her.
On the floor at half.
Durr steals it, and they're going to give North Springs the timeout, Walker. I thought the ball had already gone out of her hands before they called the timeout.
Andrea Williams was able to get the timeout there, but you got to like being able to force those turnovers up at half court with that trap. With Laura Redmond and Dylan Kraus in there.
Yeah, those long arms.
The big long body, long arms. They can put a lot of good pressure on them.
Yeah. Well,
but Snipes has got to be happy with the first quarter so far, Trey. 17 points, only giving up 10.
Yeah, and one thing we've been doing is we've hit free throws. This is the first game where we've hit free throws.
We haven't missed one yet, so hopefully we can keep that pace going.
And it looks like Moore's going to inbound it.
They got to get one going quick here. She's not doing much yet. Countdown is on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They don't get the shot.
Really,
you gotta like very poor execution
there.
Walker, did the coach not tell them there was 8 seconds left?
Yeah, they look like number 22, Chelsea Kendrick. She just took the ball down in the corner, and there's 1 second left, and she's trying to make a pass down to the baseline.
Yeah, throw it up or something.
They just had no clue how much time was left.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm happy with the first quarter there, Trey. You know, great quarter for Sydney Payne. She's leading all scores with 8. Our Emory Sports Medicine player of the game last week, Trey. She's on her way to 2 in a row.
Yeah, you never know. She has come out aggressive on offense. That's one thing I think Coach Snipes is happy about. So let's see how that plays out for the rest of the game.
Those same 5 that were in will stay on the floor with Standard, Redmond, Uzinski, Kraus, and Durr. I like this 5, Trey. It brings a real athletic aspect to us, and I like it a lot.
Yeah. Again, if you're listening, do not forget to tweet us at St. Pius Atlanta. Again, tweet us at St. Pius Atlanta.
Yeah, definitely hop on Twitter and tweet us, and we'll give you the shout-out.
Check that. It's St. Pius X Atlanta. Sorry about that. St. Pius X Atlanta.
The foul there is on number 5, Hannah Daniel. That's her second, team 4th. As Big Red will bring it up for us, Trey.
Yep, Mary Kate Stainer going to bring it up, and she is pressured, Walker, by Danisha Simpkins. And Durr with the crossover, she puts it up, and the finger roll is good, Walker. That was Purdy.
Yeah, that was the diaper dandy there at her finest, weaving through and getting a good, easy layup.
Yeah.
Still, looks like we're going to try and trap again.
Yeah,
Trey.
we are, and the 3 is up. And we should have gotten the rebound there, Walker.
Yeah.
But, again, shot is up by Daniel. The 3 is good. Walker, if she's going to shoot that, I say we just give it to her.
Hannah Daniel, but that's her second one tonight. She's knocking them down.
Kraus to Redmond, no good, but Kraus gets the rebound. They're fighting for it. It's going to be jump ball, and it's going to stay Pius ball.
Just a little hard there for Redmond. You know, great job getting that, pulling down that rebound. She just couldn't get the shot to go, but she's been great inside as of late, rebounding the ball for us.
Yep. And Mary Kate throws it up over to Emmy Uzinski, who looks to Durr. Durr analyzing the defense, crosses over. She drives the middle, puts it up, no good, but she'll be shooting 2.
Foul there will be on number 5, Hannah Daniel. That's her second personal, team 5th. She's been a big-time player, though, for them. She's got a lot of their points here. She's got 6 already with knocking down the 2 threes.
Yeah. And Durr making her first free throw. Like to thank all the cheerleaders, Walker. We got a bunch of senior cheerleaders out there.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job so far tonight. We're going to need them a lot in that boys game.
Yeah,
that's a big game.
We're gonna need their
big
support.
time. That could be a big win for us if we could get it.
A big region win.
Exactly.
For sure.
Big region win. You know, we're kind of competing with them in Riverwood, but that could be a big one if we can pull it out.
Yeah, and, you know, we need that region spot because it's a lot easier to play the better teams at the end once you've kind of made the state playoffs than the first round of the region.
Exactly.
So
Mackenzie Garrison will check in for the Golden Lions.
And Redmond swats it away. Kraus to Durr to Redmond. Oh, wow, Walker, that's a good fast break right there.
Yeah,
a lot of passing, a lot of quick touches.
Led by the freshman Asia Durr, made the great pass to Redmond to get the easy 2.
And our defense is all over them, Walker. They can't do a thing.
That trap there by Standard and Durr was great to force the jump ball, but the possession area will be with the Spartans, so they will keep possession.
Yeah, and Chelsea Kendrick's going to inbound it. Raquel Morris with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Redmond. She's going to look to give it to Standard. Standard's going to dribble it up the left side. She's pressured, Walker.
Yeah, you know, they're starting to extend out that 2-3 zone. They're kind of
Kraus, 4-3. No good, but rebounded by Garrison. Back out to Redmond. To Standard.
Trey, almost looks like they're kind of in a man-to-man almost.
Yep, and Durr getting Standard's rebound and putting it up while she's rebounding it in the air, Walker.
That is 7 for Durr. Great rebound and just athletic play to get that to, Trey.
Yeah.
Again, trying to get that trap. They force a turnover again. Trey, the defense has been good early.
Yep. Ann Lloyd Bean is going to check in for Mary Kate Standard. Mary Kate just put in some great minutes right there.
Came in, did great getting the ball up the court, being the point guard. Good minutes for her off the bench there.
Yep. Trying to get it inside to Kraus, back up to Bean on the point, and they're going to call 3 seconds.
Looks like they got Dylan for camping out in the lane too long, but it's all right. 12-point lead, 5:23 to go.
Yep. Looks like Hannah Daniels bringing the ball up the floor.
They're trying to get that trap outside.
Yeah. And Kraus with the long arms blocks it away. Durr back up to Kraus, who puts it up. Good, Walker. Our pressure is turning into points right now.
Yeah,
27-13. 5 minutes left here in the first half.
Yeah, Trey, the scoring so far has been really good. We've gotten a lot of points in transition. Our pressure's eating their lunch right now.
Hannah Daniel in the corner. She's trying to take the baseline. Throws up I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, Walker, but Garrison's going to bring the ball up the court. We're outnumbered. We're going to pull it back out.
Yeah, good job there to pull it back, but we turn it over.
Yeah, Garrison trying to get Durr. I'm not going to blame her for passing it to Asia.
Yeah, I probably would have done the same thing there, T-Bone.
Daniel in the corner. She jacks up a three, but the diaper dandy.
She can do it all,
swats
Trey.
it. No thanks, you're just looking.
She can make the steals, make the shots. Trey, she can block shots too. It's like a pretty good freshman to me.
Yeah. Bright future, Walker. Bright future.
About as she can do whatever she wants to if she keeps working. She's got all the ability in the world.
You know, one thing talking with the seniors, Walker, is for a freshman, her work ethic is unbelievable.
Tremendous.
That's one reason why she's been able to kind of click with the team, because they've taken her in, because they've noticed how much she cares and how much she works at it.
As Hannah Daniel knocks down another one, she's got 3 threes. Trey, we may want to step out on her. She can knock them down.
Yeah, she just shoots it so much. And being pressured,
she does.
We got to get it across half court, and 10 seconds is called.
That was a quick 10, Trey.
Yeah, but, I guess you just got to take it.
Yeah, definitely got to take it when you got an 11-point lead.
Walker, I'm impressed. The St. Pius X band is here with Mr. Paisnick. Mr. Paisnick, how about, man, he's done a great job.
With the band, it gets better and better every year.
Not only better and better, but because they get better and better, it gets bigger and bigger each year.
Exactly, and now how many people do you think they got? 20 at least?
At least 20, no.
Yeah.
At least 20, Walker. Probably 25 to 30.
Yeah, I'd give you 25 to 30, absolutely, especially for football. Jump ball will give it to the Golden Lions. Looks like the Spartans are going to show some pressure, Trey.
Yeah, 3:20 left here in the first half. Garrison on the far wing, back up to Bean, setting up their offense. They look for Elliott down on the post, who's stuck.
Trey, the Spartans are in a man-to-man now, trying to change it up from that 2-3.
Yep. Elliott taking the drive, penetrating, up and in. A little acrobatic shot from senior Elizabeth Elliott with the and one. Hopefully she can make this free throw.
Yeah, Trey, great drive for Elizabeth. She got the ball in the corner there, just took it right around that girl and took it all the way in for the layup and got it. She got hacked too and still was able to knock down the shot.
Yeah.
As Emma and Sydney both will check back in for the Golden Lions.
Try and finish out this half strong, I'm guessing. And Anna's going to get Elizabeth.
Now, Elizabeth played well so far here in the first half. She's got 5. A couple pretty good buckets for her, and that and one was pretty good.
Yep.
Looks like we're going to go to a man-to-man now and get out of that high trap.
And Lily Williamson dives to try and save it. Almost took the girl out.
Yeah, almost took out her dang back of her kneecap.
Yeah. Good effort though by senior Lily.
Definitely good effort there.
Walker, she was rocking that Rock the Mission earlier. She was up on the guitar. Did a great job.
Trey, when she sang during that assembly, I thought she was very good. Very good.
I was not expecting that.
I mean,
people had said
I gotta be honest.
Yeah, people had said that she was
very good.
She was she could play. I didn't know she could play that well.
I mean, playing guitar and singing, that's tough. That's real tough.
I couldn't do it. I can't do it.
No way. No way.
2:25 left here in the first half. Pius with a 14-point lead. Ooh. And Anna's pass gets deflected. They're going to call a foul on Sydney Payne, who was diving for the ball.
Yeah, they're going to get Sydney there, but I don't know about that one, but it's all right. She was on the floor.
Yeah, we got some fouls to give.
We definitely got some fouls to give. Only 3 so far in the first half. Can't complain too much about.
We have 3 to North Spring 7.
Yeah, can't complain too much.
Yep. Beth Brown.
Another jump
with the shot, no good.
Spartans.
Sydney Payne going to bring the ball up the floor, pressured by Denisha Simpkins.
Good job by Sydney there to beat that pressure and get it up with no problem.
And then the awareness to pull the ball back and set up the offense.
Exactly.
And O'Donnell with the shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Simpkins, and Daniel will bring the ball up the floor with 1:40 left.
Good look there, though, by Anna. Good shot. Just couldn't get it to go down. Hit that shot earlier in the game from the other side.
Yeah.
14-point lead for the Golden Lions.
Yep. Uzinski giving the pressure, and O'Donnell with the backside help, calling it out of bounds.
Anna tried to save it, just could not get there in time, as it'll be Spartans' ball underneath.
Yeah, and Lily Williamson will be checked out by Asia Durr. Good minutes for Lily.
And Sydney Payne will also check back in for Elizabeth Schneider.
Yep. Beth Brown going to inbound it. They're going to throw it up to Daniel.
Ooh, Asia almost had that one just by having her hands up.
Yep. And Durr with the pressure. Daniel puts up a floater. It is good. Walker, she's made some shots.
Yeah, Trey, she's got 11s of their 18. She's kind of doing it all for them right now.
Yeah, with a minute closing down right here in the first half. Emma with the pressure, Payne at point.
Trey, she went 4 of 23 against us first time around. Only had 6 points.
Yeah.
Or had 8 points, but shot it 23 times. She shoots a lot, and like tonight, she's knocking a couple down.
Yeah. That shot was made by Dylan Krause.
Good pressure by Emma down in the corner. Sydney trying to get another steal.
Yeah, and Anna forehanding the ball with Emma Uzinski snagging it, and they're going to get it back to Payne, who throws it up. No good.
No foul there.
No foul.
Got hit.
But Payne saving it. Walker, she is everywhere on the court tonight.
She really is. Just went and scooped up that loose ball like it was nothing.
Yep. 5 seconds left here in the first half. 3, 2, 1 shot up by Durr, no good, but we're going to go into halftime, Walker, leading 32-18. We got to be happy.
Yeah, definitely got to be happy, Trey. The offense was rolling from the start with 32 and only giving up 18, gives us a 4-point lead. The leading scorer at the half is Sydney Payne with 8.
Yeah, the girls are passing us right now. But coming up is par time with head coach for the boys, Coach Parr. So we're going to get him settled in, and we'll start the interview.
The dance team is going to perform now. Hopefully we'll be getting Maggie Standard up here, too, for her interview. Looks like she's on her way up. We may get Maggie on here first, Trey.
Yeah, Walker, I think that's what it's going to be. Maggie, the youngest daughter of Paul Standard, head coach of the St. Pius X football team.
She's the youngest of 4 for Coach Standard. Hopefully we can get Maggie up here as the dance team's performing. Trey, the dance team's come a long way. They got a lot of new members.
Yeah, they do.
They got a pretty good routine nowadays. Coach Snipes just still, after that half, does not look very happy outside the locker room.
Yeah, he's a perfectionist. So
Definitely is a perfectionist. Maggie might be getting the butterflies downstairs.
I bet so. I bet so.
We're trying to locate Coach Parr and Maggie Standard here. But the dance team will still perform. We'll take a little break. Maggie, how's it going?
We got Maggie Standard here on the Dins interview. Maggie, how you doing?
Good.
There's the camera. So Maggie, what grade are you in?
Second.
How's that been going?
Good.
Good. So what do you think about how your sister's been playing?
Pretty good. She's been really good.
Good? You think she's been playing good? Think you're better than her?
I definitely think Maggie's
Maybe.
I saw you shooting earlier. You've been practicing on your shot.
Uh-huh.
Do you play?
knocking down some shots.
I wish I could.
Okay. All right, well,
Maggie, I gotta ask, what's it like living with Logan?
It's real. He's like a big brother to me. I just love him.
okay, well, Maggie, what's it like living with the head football coach?
It's really fun, exciting.
It's exciting? Well, good. All right, Maggie,
All right,
thanks for coming on.
Thanks
Thank
for coming
you.
on, Maggie. Yes, sir. We are still trying to locate Coach Parr here for our
Part-time interview.
part-time interview, exactly. But Trey, looking ahead to the boys' game, I think we got a good one.
Yeah, Walker, I think we do too. It's a really big region game. We
Yeah.
gotta get this win.
Yeah, talking to Coach Parr, he liked our chances a lot, and I was with him on it,
Yeah, we only lost by a few last time we played it. We played them at North Springs, lost by 7, I think it was. But apparently we missed a bunch of free throws. And
I think we said we were 3 for 19 from three-point land, too.
Yeah.
And with our kind of game, you can't go 3 for 19 and beat too many people.
No, absolutely not. So hopefully if we can stay disciplined and, of course, keep them under that 40 mark.
We can pull out a W.
Hopefully. Again, tweet us any comments, suggestions, or concerns at St. Pius X Atlanta. Again, that's St. Pius X Atlanta. No periods, no capitalizations. St. Pius X Atlanta.
Yeah, we love to hear what you got to say. So anything at all, just hop on Twitter. As we're closing to an end here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get Coach Parr. We've got
missing
him.
out on part-time.
We've had it before every game.
I don't know if that's good luck or not.
Yeah. Easy.
But we got a shout out for Cameron Andres in Fort Lauderdale. She's listening. Special thanks to her, Dylan Krause's cousin.
Yep. Also got to give a thanks to Deborah Gigi Mafus, my grandma over in Louisiana, Walker. You know she's watching
we know Gigi's listening. She's a loyal listener.
Yep, but
still, Bubsy's trying to find Coach Parr.
Doesn't look like we're going to get them. That's all right. They're probably in a team meeting. But
Bubsy, is that them in there?
Walker's trying to direct everything here.
Easy there, Bubsy. Easy.
Again, at 7:30. Again, 7:30 is the boys' game. Playing the boys' North Spring Spartans. And at halftime of the boys' game, we're getting Gino.
We know.
I didn't blame Walker, why did you say my name?
Because I said you're the one that talked to him. Okay, that's not blaming you. You're not.
And we finally got him, Walker. Coach Parr. Coach Parr, you hiding from us?
Sorry about that, Trey Walker. I was actually going over the scouting report with our guys and lost track of time in there.
Okay,
so
okay.
I ran over here to try to catch you guys.
Okay, good excuse. Well, so what do you think of the game tonight?
You know, I think we got a really, really, really good chance tonight. I'm really confident in this game. Our guys have had 2 great days of practice. Probably our best offensive practice of the year was yesterday. And, you know, we lost to this team at their place back in December, but I really think we've improved a lot since then. And, you know, we got them at home, and I'm hoping to take care of business.
Well, if there's a couple things you would harp on about this game that we need to do to win, what would it be?
Yeah, 2 things. Number 1 really is to handle their pressure. They're going to come at us with full court press, man-to-man. One of our best player and leading scorer, Colin, they're going to get all over him and try to deny him the ball. So we've worked on some things we're going to do for that, and we're going to really try to limit our turnovers. The second thing would be to play a great game defensively and to get some rebounds. Teams have been hurting us by getting offensive rebounds after we get stops. and that kind of demoralizes a defense because you work hard to get the stop, and then they go get the rebound. So tonight we're really going to try to limit them to one shot. And I think if we do that, we can get this thing done because I really think we are playing well offensively right now, and we'll score enough points to win.
Awesome. So is the number still 40?
Number is still 40, but I said 45 this game simply because they run so much.
Okay.
That I think there'll be more.
It might be a high-scoring game.
I think there'll be more possessions, but you always know I love it to be 40.
Exactly. Okay. Awesome, Coach. Well, we'll see you out there, and good luck.
All right, sounds good, guys.
Thanks a lot,
Thanks,
Coach.
All right, Walker.
All right.
And Lloyd Bean knocks one down here to get this second half started. Good start there for her, Trey. And North Springs will work the ball around on offense.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Man-to-man.
Lost about a minute. Nothing really happened, but
other than Ann Lloyd knocking down that three, which you got to see.
so being pressuring up top with on Daniel. Beth Brown looking. And Simpkins, I don't know what that was, Walker, but Bean run on the fast break, throws it up to Elliott with the fake, and it is good. Nice touch off the glass by senior Elizabeth Elliott.
That's where she's just so fundamentally sound, Trey, when she pulls down that rebound, pump fakes, gets the defenders in the air, and then has just got an easy one off the glass.
We got 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Tori Wimstree kind of caught in the corner, trying to pound it inside. She gets the pass. Simpkins throws it up. It is no good. Elliott's pass is stolen, saving by Uzinski, who's going to be pressured in the backcourt.
Really good job there by Emma to keep possession.
Yep. Payne trying to take baseline. She throws it up, and Walker, she is on her game today. She is well on her way for the Emory Sports Medicine player of the game again.
Yeah, she's got 10 for the day. She's been feeling it. She's been making plays and getting turnovers and getting layups, Trey.
Daniels at top, pressured by Bean. The screen comes. Uzinski with the help. And Beth Brown. Walker, again, just like the first half, a lot of dribbling. A lot of dribbling coming from the Spartans.
Yeah, a lot of dribbling, not a lot of passing. Trey, I think that's a lot of the reasons why they're having to settle for so many jump shots because we're just on them. Because they can't get loose of our defenders just dribbling it.
And Beth Brown for three, no good. Rebounded by Bean. Bean's going to be pressured, but it's going to bring it up the floor. Finding Payne. Payne takes it. No good. Rebounded by Elliott. Thrown up. She's going to be fouled, and she's shooting two, Walker.
Yeah, good rebound by her, and then just a tough play underneath to draw that foul and get to the line. Haven't missed a free throw yet. Hopefully we can keep that going here, Trey.
And Elizabeth Elliott with her first. And that's no good.
Just a little bit short on that one.
Timeout by North Springs. It's going to be a full.
You know, Trey, I'm glad we were able to get this lead, get this 21-point lead, and then hopefully we can just kind of put it on cruise control and pull this thing out and make sure nobody gets hurt.
We hope so.
Snipes looks a lot calmer during this timeout, huh?
I mean, we're up by about 21, Walker.
Yeah, well, sometimes you've seen him up 21, and he's as hot as ever.
Yep. Entering our presence is Aaron Avant, TJ Hallman, and the General James Mills.
The General.
How you doing, boys? Mr. Paznick and the band.
Listen how good they're sounding. That's got a little groove to it.
Oh, I'm moving right now.
Absolutely. We're here with the General. General Mills.
What up,
He's going
Aaron?
to be playing on Saturdays next year.
So will TJ Hallman and so will Aaron Avant. So we got some athletes up in here.
Along with the quarterback, Trey White.
Easy.
Going on to the Citadel.
And Elliott with her second. She puts it up and in. 4:31 left here. And Durr, Kraus, and Standard will come in for Uzinski, Bean, and Elliott.
Elizabeth Elliott, she's got 8 for the game. Trey, she's making a move towards that Emory Sports Medicine Player of the Game.
We got a bunch of players that are shooting for it right now. We got a bunch of people playing great basketball, Walker.
We really do. I mean, everyone so far today has really played well.
Yep. And Daniels finding Wimprinsky in the corner. Back up to Daniel. Walker, this trap zone we're doing, I like it a lot.
I like it a lot, too. You know,
Got
it's
some
really causing them some problems, Trey.
All the length in and athleticism on our defense.
There you go. Another turnover. We got numbers.
And Kraus finding Durr, driving in the basket, putting it up and in.
That diaper dandy Durr with another one. She's got 9.
Yeah.
Got a couple people approaching double figures here in this one, Trey.
Yeah, only with 3:30 left here in the third quarter. Kraus deflecting a pass saved by Daniel. Looks like Standard's going to bring it up the court.
Big Red looks like they're bringing some pressure. North Springs will.
Yep, and Durr stutters. Passing it to Kraus, but fouled in the act.
They're going to call the foul on number 23, Beth Brown.
Yeah, it looks like Standard's going to inbound it. Redmond's going to come in for O'Donnell.
Trey kind of going with the athletic lineup here with Durr and Redmond, Payne, and Kraus.
Yep.
Along with Standard. Calling that one on the floor, I think.
How is that?
On number 2, Danisha Simpkins.
Yep. And Payne going up and fouled hard. 3 minutes left, and she's shooting too, Walker.
Yeah, Trey, she took a shot there. Hopefully she can still knock these ones down, but she's smiling.
Yeah.
That'll be the 4th team foul on the Spartans this half.
To Pius' 0.
Payne knocks down another one. She's got 11. Sydney Payne will come out as Mackenzie Garrison will check in for the Lions. Trey, we're still sticking to this trap up top.
Yeah, I think it's really factoring into our hustle in the game, Walker. One thing Coach Snipes, one of the keys to victory was hustle. And this trap, we've definitely hustled and got a lot of turnovers, converting them to points.
Yeah, we've definitely forced some turnovers as we force another one there. We got numbers again. Too tough to take there.
Yeah, Durr put a little heat on that one.
Little too much. Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. Daniels bringing up the floor. Again, a little half-court trap. Walker, it's really not even half-court. It's like a 3/4 court.
Yeah, exactly. But we're getting them right over there. As soon as they get to that three-point line, we are on them.
Almost kind of foul line extended to the three-point, that area. And Durr saves it, throws it up to Kraus. Pius, we're running. Standard finds Garrison. 4-3, no good.
Just off for Mackenzie. I thought she had that one. She's kind of been quiet today off the bench.
Yeah.
Hasn't hit too many shots.
Hasn't needed to, really.
Yeah, we haven't. I mean, she's that spark plug when we're struggling. She's one that can come in, but we got a lot of people scoring today. We got 3 or 4 people, I think, that'll end this one in double figures.
And Standard for 3. No good. Rebounded by Durr, who puts it back for 2. Pius's lead goes to 46-18 with 1:30 left in the third quarter.
That's 11 for Asia on the day as she, like I just said, hops into double figures. and joins Sydney with double figures tonight.
And Garrison
got that trap again.
And they're going to call a foul, giving Denisha Simpkins.
I think he's looking up there and seeing that 0 for us on the fouls and
even it out a little bit.
Exactly. I feel like he's got to make that call.
Yeah. So that's Pius' first team foul of the second half.
As Simpkins will shoot. That one was influenced by the fans there. As Lily Williamson will come into the game for Mary Kate Big Red Standard.
Hey now.
Bubsy's doing a good job as the waterman today. He doesn't have another trainer, so Bubsy's kind of the water guy and the trainer.
Yeah, he was telling me he was watching The Water Boy a couple days ago and found out some really good stuff, keeping that H2O, nice and refreshing.
Exactly, it's what you got to have. When you're thirsty and you need that drink, Bubsy's there with the cold water.
That's high quality H2O. And Redmond is shooting too.
The foul is on number 21, Silvani Rogers, her second, team fifth.
And it's an in and out. She misses her first.
Looks like Elizabeth Schneider is going to go to the desk to try and check back in here as Redmond knocks it down. And she will get Redmond. Laura Redmond, she's really been good lately off the bench.
Put in some great minutes, Walker. Great
Trey, she brings a lot to us defensively with her athleticism. She can do a lot of things. She can play like a guard, and then she can also play down low. And she gives us a lot of versatility.
Yeah, she's got good size but good athleticism. I think that's what I'm most impressed about, her athleticism.
Great athleticism. Like I said, she can play like a guard. She can defend a guard at any time.
Yeah. About 40 seconds coming down here in the third quarter.
Blocked away by Mackenzie Garrison.
And Durr going up and fouled hard. Thrown into the ramparts in the back. She's shooting too, Walker.
Yeah, the foul is on number 2, Denisha Simpkins, her fourth, team sixth. Looks like she's going to have to come out.
Yeah. And Durr with her first.
And it looks like Rockwell Moore will check in for Simpkins for the Spartans.
Again, 36 seconds left here.
As Durr will shoot her second.
And it's good. Durr has been 100% on her free throws here tonight. As a team, I think we've done well, Walker.
Yeah, Trey. With this lineup here, who do you think is going to be playing the guards? Looks like Redmond's going to play out top.
I think so. I think the guards would be Garrison and Williamson. Then Krause and Redmond would be that forward guard hybrid.
Yeah, and then Schneider down at the down low spot.
And Redmond with the block. Coming out to guard Daniel on the point. Blocks
Big
it again.
Block.
10 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. Daniel dribbling guarded by Redmond. She doesn't know what to do with it. 4 seconds left. Lily steals it. 2-1. She doesn't know how much time. Puts it in, but it doesn't count. Oh.
Just if she had about
she
4/10 of a second, Trey, that would have counted. But still, great play by Lily to pick off that pass and take it all the way.
Yeah, great hustle. She didn't know. She did not know, but
I mean, when that kind of time, you can't you got to concentrate on what you're doing and not be trying to worry about the clock with that kind of bang of a play like that.
Exactly.
That band is rocking, Trey. This place is starting to fill up for this boys game.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
That crowd, that student section is starting to pick up. We're starting to get some students up top. I think this thing's going to be loud for the boys game.
I think so, too.
As we will stay with the 5 that were on the floor in Garrison, Krause, Redmond, Williamson, and Schneider. Those are the 5 that we'll go with, Trey. We're up 49-18. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah, I'm feeling good, Walker. I'm feeling great.
Yeah, Trey, we've really played well. The offense has just been tremendous all day.
Yeah, offense. Walker, really, each facet of the game that we thought we needed to improve on tonight, we showed it. We made our free throws.
We
rebounded.
huge.
Yeah, we rebounded, and we played great defense, and that's all Coach Snipes asked.
Yep. The free throws has been huge, and that's got to get better if we're going to be advancing in the state tournament, because that's what those games come down to is 3 or 4 points. That's the difference in winning and losing.
Yep. Between living and dying.
And dying. That's what I was about to – I had thinking that same thought there.
Yeah. And Schneider passing around to Garrison, who looks for the three. No, sir. Back to Krause outside. Williamson, far point, throwing it to Schneider. It's going to be hit out of bounds by Beth Brown. It's going to stay Pius ball.
North Springs pressuring a lot outside there.
Yeah.
Out on the edge.
Only 5:13 left in this game, Walker. They're going to throw it to Schneider, who goes an up and under. No good. Rebounded by Williamson. Save, diving. Krause up top of the ball. Walker, it was about 5 people on the floor right there.
Yeah, I'm glad we came up with a great play there for us to keep possession.
Yeah. Williamson pressured, finding Schneider. Walker, looks like we got a lot of passing going, really trying to move this Spartan defense around.
Yeah, their defense is tough right now, and we're trying to get around it.
Yep.
Shot no good.
Yeah, Krause put up a tough shot. She was guarded heavily there, but she thought she could go over it, so she thinks she can. I think she can too.
I certainly agree with you there. Because they're going to work it around the outside.
Yeah, Beth Brown's pass is stolen by Redmond, who's going to take it the distance up and in.
Athleticism, Trey.
Yep.
Athleticism. We can't say it enough with her.
Nope. 4:15 left here, Walker. Hannah Daniel bringing the ball up the floor. Garrison applying the pressure. And she's going to seal it.
Great
ball is on the ground.
McKenzie.
Krause picking up the loose ball. She's going. She goes up, and it is good.
Great effort by Mackenzie Garrison to force that steal, get on the ground, get the loose ball loose where Dylan could pick it up and take it the distance.
Yep. Walker, this 5 on the floor has been playing really well together.
They really have been playing well. Laura Redmond doing a lot. Dylan Krause, Mackenzie Garrison.
And Daniel with the deep 2. That was good.
She's got 15 on the night. She's got 15 of their 20, Trey.
Yeah, and it looks like Lily handing it off to Garrison, who's going to get double picks from Redmond and Schneider. Garrison gets the loose ball, finds Redmond, puts it up. No, not fouled. Ball knocked away. She saves it. People are on the ground. Ball loose. They're going to call a jump ball. And it's going to be North Springs ball.
And it looks like 5 new ones will come in for the Golden Lions. It'll be Uzinski, Payne, Big Red, Ann Lloyd Bean, and Katani Austin Franklin.
Let's see if they can keep up the same intensity. You know, Walker, it's hard when you get such a huge lead to keep the intensity. So let's see if they can do that with the remaining, 3 minutes and some change left in this game.
Trey, 3 starters in there right now this late. You got to think they're going to be able to keep that intensity.
I think that's what Coach Parr's thinking, Walker. And Daniel's pass goes up and over Payne. Daniel's pass. Raquel Moore throws up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Uzinski.
Tough rebound by Emma.
She's going to be fouled in the act, Walker. That's going to be – she's shooting, isn't she, Walker?
Yeah, she will have a 1-and-1.
That's their 7th.
That is the 7th team foul for the Spartans, so Emma will shoot 1-and-1 with 2:41 to go, 4th quarter of play.
Her first is up, and it is good. And the second is good, Walker.
Trey, the big thing I'm noticing in this one, the free throws.
Yeah, Walker. Game after game, that's one thing we harp on. And I'm guessing Coach Snipes either listened to our game or something, but they've had to have worked on it, Walker. It's so much better.
Night and day difference, and hopefully this can carry over on into the state tournament because this is where it needs to be today.
Yeah, and Sydney Payne with the athletic play throws it up, and she's fouled. She's shooting too.
Sydney Payne will shoot with 2:17 to go. Golden Lions up by 37. Sydney makes it 38. She's got 12 on the night.
And she puts it up. Sydney Payne with a heck of a game tonight, Walker.
Heck of a game for Sydney. She had 12 points tonight. Really a great game for her, Trey.
Yeah, came out aggressive, and everything after that's history, Walker.
Yeah, she
As
made
they say,
a lot of plays all night.
Yeah. 2 minutes and counting, Walker, left in this game. Now, I'm not saying it's over, but it's darn near close with this lead Pius has,
Trey, I
Walker.
just saw the fat lady. I think she's...
Yeah, you know, they said she's already got the voice prepped and everything. So
yeah, I think
we'll
she's
see.
about ready to go. She's a couple seconds away from starting here.
And the shot is good. Wow.
By Katani
Austin
Franklin.
What a shot, Walker. That's
Great
awesome.
for her to get
Yeah.
that basket in for her. Ball will be out of bounds off of the Spartans. It'll be Golden Lion ball as Mackenzie Garrison will replace senior Emma Uzinski. Pretty good game tonight for Emma, Trey.
Yeah, great senior. I think all the seniors have played great tonight, Walker. They've
Trey,
put it together.
across the board,
Yeah.
everyone's played great.
Yeah. I mean, when you win a game 60, there's only probably a minute left, so when you win it 60-20, Walker, everyone plays good. And Asia Durr,
just misses.
That the only one she's missed tonight, Walk?
Yeah, that's pretty close, Trey. And Asia will be our Emory Sports Medicine Player of the Game.
Yep. And Walker, with about 50 seconds left running out the clock here, we got to thank the people that make this happen.
Absolutely.
And, the production crew, Ashley Hogan, Viv Johnson, Connor Huddleston, Blair Wright, our Twitter operator, Josh Beck, Alik House, and the man, the one, the only, the producer, Jay Barnett. Barnhart. He's standing right next to me. He's about to kill me. But, guys, these are the people who make it happen. They're the best in the business, and wouldn't want to work with a different group of guys.
Wouldn't want to work with anybody else is right. They make this thing easy for us, Trey.
Yep. About 25 seconds.
43-point lead for the Golden Lions as they are just trying to finish this one up. And we will get Asia here at the end of this one as she, again, is our Emory Sports Medicine Player of the Game.
Yeah. And 3, 2, 1. This game is over, Walker. As they say, it's in the books. Pius with the win, 63-20. That was a performance, Walker.
Yeah, Trey, you had to have been impressed with the way we played today. The next girls' game is tomorrow night. It's homecoming here at the Den against Chastity. Trey, that's a big-time matchup, potential playoff matchup.
And again, our Emory Sports Medicine Player of the Game is freshman sensation Asia Durr. We're going to get here up for an interview, Walker. But all around, there were multiple player of the games, Walker. So I'm proud of our girls.
Definitely with the way we played today.
Yeah.
Hopefully it can carry over to a big game tomorrow night against Chastity.
Yeah.
Coach Snipes said they're real young, but they're really talented.
Let them pass. We're going to let the girls pass. There they are. There they are. All right. Asia, you are the Emory Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Congratulations, 12 points. What do you think of your performance tonight?
Thank you. I tried my best. I tried to help my team get a win, so we came out with one. So
what do you think was different about tonight? Y'all started out fast. The offense came out great. You hit your free throws.
Defense.
Yeah.
We played great defense, so that's all you can ask for.
Yeah. So what do you think about tomorrow at Chestatee?
Oh, that's going to be a great game. We got to come prepared to play. So
we'll be there. And Walker, anything?
I don't think so. And again, we're here with Asia Durr, Emory Sports Medicine Player of the Game.
Yep.
Thanks, Asia.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, and we're going to take a little break before we gear up for this boys' game. Trey, they look like they got some high flyers.
Yeah, they got some high flyers, but, yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. But thanks again. We're here at the Den. Join us at 7:30 for the boys' game. Thanks a lot, Walker. Over and out.
Over and out.